$308 billion says that crypto rips with clarity. And that's the most frustrating thing here, is that we're still waiting for clarity. You would see institutional adoption would be much further along if we had that clarity. And we need it to solve this crisis that we're in as well too. Debt, currency, liquidity crisis, a bond crisis. How do you get more usage and people, more purchasers of bonds? Stable coins that are backed by bonds. This is simple. And we got the Genius Act passed, but we would get even more people into stable coins if we got the stablecoin yield through. The banks want to halt the stablecoin yield because it ruins their business, but it saves the US dollar. If you can get yield on holding your RLUSD, right, it's going to drive more demand for these assets that you can hold free and clear. There's no limitations. There's no banking hours. There's no issues when you hold a stablecoin, when you use blockchain technology. It's completely open source, permissionless. You're free with your capital to do what you please. And if you have the kicker, the cherry on top of being able to earn 3-4% or whatever the yields are at right now, you are going to be part of saving the dollar, because you're going to be buying and transferring bank deposits into stable coins, which are backed by treasuries, instead of keeping the deposits at the bank, where the bank then has to lend them out, and they could put it into short-term T-bills. You're seeing a lot of the banks had rolled out programs like that, where savings accounts, they were running special programs where, I know my credit union said you had to keep a minimum of $50,000 in a savings account, but you could earn like 8% or something like that. But it was only up to a certain amount, right? There's kind of limitations on it. And that's where, if you get the stablecoin yield through, there's no limitations. You can earn that 3-4% on, $1 million on your stablecoin, and have total control of the asset. That's what the banks are scared of. But that's the opportunity that we have. You get to buy the bottom of the market, brought about by the war, and you also get the ability to front run the Clarity Act. And I think that we get price appreciation leading up to it. It'll be priced in.